Balance and power. Now that it's the Lion's Gate and we're between the energies of the Lion's Gate portal, balance and power is coming in very, very strong. So I'm going to work with building up your system, but also working with, for example, any time you felt unsafe in your childhood. Maybe you feel there's unresolved anger in your system, maybe with your parents. But in reality, it's not really your parents. It's something deeper than that. And when you drop deeper in, a lot of the time, it's because you felt unsafe and nobody held you. So I want to work with these very potent energies at the moment of the Lion's Gate portal that is stirring up a lot of energies in our system where we're out of balance with our power, and to clear those moments where we did feel unsafe and we denied it and jumped over it with, I'm angry, or I need to forgive, or I feel resentful, or I feel burnt out, or I gave too much energy to these people, or I was people pleasing. When you drop down into those systems, what's beneath it is, I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel loved. I wasn't held. When you clear that, then you can bring the balance in with power. And what I really want to bring in this webinar is the amount of power you have access to, which is there already, which you're maybe not tapped into or something's out of alignment with. So I'm going to work with everything that's taking you out of alignment with power and to balance the systems again and to go into your creative space and juices again so you can start living in your power, in your golden age, in the golden era of you, and to resonate and vibrate that and to receive it from the outer world. So I'm going to be working with balance and power in the system. And that is just a beginning. So I'm very excited to feel what's going to come in the next days as we come up to this webinar with the energies and the power that's in the system of the Lion's Gate portal, which is pushing up all these unresolved power topics, and we will address them. So I'd like to support you to work through what's unresolved around power in your system, and also to support you to really be with those moments where you felt unsafe and to hold space for those parts of you that was denied to feel unsafe. And you jumped into sadness, anger, resentment, rage, but really to drop deeper into that moment of your inner child, of your essence, where you didn't feel safe in a room, you didn't feel protected, you felt isolated, and just to resolve those parts of you so you can feel comfortable feeling unsafe. When we're creating as a creator, even speaking here, there's part of me that feels unsafe. And I'm not denying that part. I'm very connected to that part of my system. And that part of my system is the connection, and that is the power of my essence. That I don't deny that part, that I respect that part of my system that feels unsafe with speaking to a group, for example, with showing up every day, and to be true to that part and hold space for that part, and not to jump out of it or jump away from it, because when I jump out, it disconnects me from my channel, but to really honor it and say, there's part of me that doesn't feel safe. And I feel that part, and I feel the creative part, and I feel the ease part, and I feel the excited part, and I feel the power in my system. So this is what I'd like to open up for all of you on this very, very powerful time and opportunity to bring balance with your power in the system, as we are supported with the energy, the window that's open at the moment with the Lion's Gate, where it's raising up these energies around power and anything that's out of alignment with power. So it's an exciting one. And it's so beautiful as we've worked with clearing the wealth topics, the money blocks. We're resonating in the money now. So now handling it, handling the money, handling the power, and bringing balance into the system. It's all about balance and staying true to potential and balancing your power as a king, as a queen in the system. So it's going to be a fruitful beautiful webinar and journey that we'll go on together if you'd like to be part of it. That's the offering at the moment. Have a beautiful day, and yeah, I look forward to holding space for that part of you that didn't feel safe, and then to bring balance back into your system so we can just clear those parts that feels angry and bring it back to basics, bring it back to you being held, being supported, and honoring that part or those aspects of you or fragments of you which feel disconnected because they were not. Nobody held space for you to feel unsafe. Thank you.